What's happening? It's Larry Loudpack bringing you the latest in cannabis news and culture. In here with my man Malik, the manager. And this is Fuego News. Let's get it. The state of Minnesota is suing a company for edibles that are 50 times the limit of THC that the state allows. Northland Vapor in Moorhead, Minnesota, was selling edibles they called Death by Gummy Bears that contain 2,500 milligrams per package and 100 milligrams per serving. Minnesota only allows 5 milligrams per serving and 50 milligrams per package. The FDA claims they received reports of adverse events from the gummy bears, including a claim of an actual death in connection to them. The Board of Pharmacy embargoed the product for public safety and is seeking an order from the court to destroy all of the non-compliant product. What are they doing with it in the meantime?
Oh my God. Listen, on the packaging, bro, it's 100 milligrams per piece. It's a 25 count pack.
That's fire. How much was they charging for them? That's what I need to know, bro.
Hey, no, to be honest with you, bro, like they talking about somebody died over this?
It sounds like cap. I mean, I feel like somebody probably took them and did some dumb shit and then died, but they probably didn't die.
Did some dumb shit and then died.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably didn't die from the weed.
Oh, my God.
Like, they probably died from the car accident after.
Yo! To be honest with you, you probably onto something. You probably onto something. You know
That's
what I'm
why
saying?
y'all need to consume safely out there.
Consume safely.
Don't consume and drive. I don't even know how dude died, though. That's what we need to know.
Having a panic attack.
Yeah. I had a homie who checked himself in off like 800 milligrams.
You shouldn't be taking 25 of 100 milligram edibles. Just because you don't feel it, there's a rule with this shit.
Bro.
We all know it. The moment you talk shit is the moment that edible is going to hit you.
I love when I hear people, edibles don't get me high. No, you heard, everybody got that one homie.
Exactly.
Edibles don't get me high.
All right.
Okay. Hit him with one of these Death by Gummy Bears. Hey, that was one of the niggas too who was talking about edibles don't get me high. Look at him now.
He definitely
Look at him
said
now.
that. He thought it was sweet.
I might take 300, but 25
And they say
is retarded.
it's a Delta 8 piece as well on the...
Oh, y'all soft. They had 7 M's worth of the products. They were doing well.
They was doing good.
They received
46 complaints.
Who's complaining that you're getting above the value you should be getting? Who's
And it's Delta 8, so I'm wondering, like, what are these people really taking, bro? Like, what is going on?
It's questionable. I got a homie who, he has a CBD shop in Minnesota. He's real knowledgeable about not only the cannabinoids and terps and all that, but he's looking at the fucking molecular structure of like the spikes of the chemicals on the charts and shit. And a lot of the stuff that they're putting in those D8 gummies and shit out there are really sus.
Yeah, what are you guys really putting inside these edibles?
There's probably some weird shit going on in there. And I don't know how their mold testing or any of that is because they're deriving the shit from hemp. So, like, you technically have to get all of your cannabinoids from hemp out there. But I don't know what their real hoops that they have to jump through are. Like, I've heard a little bit of chatter here and there
They're
about,
saying
like,
THC doses, too. It's like, what do you, like, know?
Yeah, and the state also has no way to prove if the THCA or whatever it is derived from hemp or not by the time it's in its final form. Police in Morocco seized over 4,000 pounds of weed and arrested 5 suspects in the southern part of the country after declaring they'll be intensifying their efforts against drug trafficking. Police also found an inflatable boat, many satellite phones, navigation equipment, and a lot of cash that they're using as evidence in the trafficking allegations. Morocco is widely viewed as a world leader in hash production, and just last year they began allowing therapeutic use of cannabis, which caused the crackdown on the infamous illicit market. Hash wave is over?
It's not over. They only took 2 tons. They only took 2 tons.
They took 2 tons of the flower.
Hey, listen, and
that's not even a dent on the hash.
Listen, and then according to last year, according to the yearly report, they only got 191 tons throughout the year. Now, if they got 100, if they caught
of flower or of hash though,
a flower.
Okay,
it said 191 tons.
That's what they got last year. So times 2,000. Is how many pounds?
It's how many pounds of weed? Yeah,
382,000.
Yeah. And apparently that was a 12% decrease compared to 2020.
Yo, peep how they were sealing those.
They had them. Hey, they've been doing this for a minute.
Are we sure that's flour? That looked like narco. That looked like some other shit.
That looked like, that looked like a brick.
Yo,
I didn't know Morocco supplies 70% of Europe's cannabis needs.
Yeah, 70% is crazy.
I said, they seized 191 tons last year. How much weed you think Morocco really got?
Isn't Europe as a continent smaller than America as a country, though?
Europe is smaller, definitely.
Yeah.
It's still a pretty decent size, though. Like,
yo, peep all these phones.
Hey, they said satellite phones too.
Yo, these niggas had like 15 satellite phones.
They were jugging. Hey, they can't. You can't tap into these phones.
You think that's their only inflatable boat? You said 15 satellite phones on deck.
On deck.
Like that was at one spot.
They not playing.
Yeah,
them satellite phones is legit.
And they found the 2 tons in the same location?
No, yeah, 2 tons. Yeah.
That wasn't on the inflatable boat.
I don't know how you get 2 tons on an inflatable boat. You're right. I think that was like their like getaway boat.
If you keep all the fucking satellite phones with the work, with the other shit, nigga, you're dumb.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, shit, they were jugging, so we'll give them that.
Man,
we can move on now. A dispensary in Tacoma was robbed by a group of teenagers after they smashed a car through the building to get in, and then got into a shootout with security. The whole thing was caught on camera last month, and the 17-year-old shooter was just arrested in connection to the robbery. The kid will be tried as an adult and faces charges of assault, armed robbery, unlawful possession of a firearm, and possession of a stolen vehicle. Cops also suspect the group is connected to 6 other dispensary robberies over a few-day period. Yo, they did all of it in stolen vehicles, bro.
Way they was Play the video.
The video's even crazier than it sounds.
All right, bro. Do you see, like,
they
really just bust in.
They scurried in like ants.
Just bust in, bro.
Damn. I wish my niggas were down like that back in the day.
Had 2 lined up on the outside just to watch cover, and then one of them was just coming inside. Boom. Busting in like that, bro. That's so nuts.
Ocean's 13 years old.
Like, look. Ready, set, go. Like,
oh shit, damn.
These niggas
he got a real start on that shit, bro.
Exactly.
He did not care about his life.
No.
And there's a security guard in the building while he's doing that.
Did they leave the whip too?
Yeah, I think they left. It was a stolen car in the first place. They didn't give a fuck about that car. They already had the getaway car waiting outside.
They had 2.
That was just a tool.
They had 2.
That one was just the fucking battering ram.
Hey, there's some genius in this robbery a little bit. There's some genius in it.
If they only caught one of the niggas and they hit 6 dispensaries and there was about 10 of them there, they still got a bag somewhere. Where did they recover the? I bet
but they ain't get enough to funds. They ain't get enough to bail bro out though.
That's about 4 hours up the road.
What the fuck is going on in Washington, bro?
They're going up. They said y'all forgot about us.
They ain't getting no sun. That's what happened.
They don't get vitamin D. They need to get. Yeah, it's not. That's not good for you.
That's not good for you at all. Our community is a little fucked up. We got these black boys out here in stolen Kias selling the converters. Catalytic converters, and just robbing stores with them.
As you should. As you fucking should. Boy, you out here lacking with the Kia? You think I'm not gonna take that bitch for a little spin?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep it.
I'm
just taking it for a spin. Just spin. Police in Spain arrested weed smugglers disguised as aid for Ukraine traveling into the country. 2 vans were discovered to have boxes of vacuum-sealed weed, while pretending to be part of a solidarity convoy bringing supplies to Ukrainian citizens and refugees affected by the war with Russia. 30 people were arrested, and the group included Ukrainians, Spaniards, Germans, and Moroccans, all allegedly working together to traffic weed under this disguise. You know what I'm saying? We not discriminating out here.
Nah, the people in Ukraine were trying to get their weed too. They don't, you know what I'm saying?
Son, there was a Ukrainian disguising as Ukrainian aid. That's funny. That's comedy.
That's crazy. But, Russia has caused a lot of chaos over there.
bro.
How much weed you think, you know what I'm saying, they really have access to right now? They needed they shit.
Yeah, they definitely need something to smoke on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas blew up the fields and shit.
Niggas blew up the airport and all types, like shut down everything, bro.
They had a nigga from every country. So they was fucking.
You know what?
It was smart. And notice all these countries are countries in Europe that are like very known to recently have been having a lot of weed trafficking happening. Like Germany, Spain,
Morocco.
We just had Morocco.
We just talked about Morocco. That's crazy.
It's a theme going on. Things are going up, but you know, it's cool.
Hey, the weed
allegedly
will get to the people that need it, bro.
Allegedly.
People gonna get their weed, yeah. Allegedly.
They could have dropped off some supplies with all the travel time.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We had to get the pack off first. They might have been on the way to drop some supplies off. They just had to drop the packs off first.
They probably had both.
How y'all think we was gonna play for these supplies? We need to drop a couple packs off and we'll be right with y'all.
And we get y'all everything y'all need.
That could be like a really good skit. Just motherfuckers.
That would be a great like scene.
And imagine the refugees see you in the thing and they're like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. They're here with the water. Oh, shit.
There's somebody in the back with the papers waiting.
Oh, that's
knowing
hilarious.
that this pack is coming too.
That's hilarious. Medical patients have been getting scammed by third-party services while applying for their medical weed cards in Mississippi, and the state health department has issued a warning to people to watch out for the scammers. Many of the scams involve a service claiming they can get you your medical card after you pay them online, and then ghosting you after receiving the payment. A year after medical weed was approved in Mississippi, there's still only about 1,000 patients in the state right now. They're low on patients over there, and that's because they all got scammed.
1,000 patients? Them boys in Mississippi over there know how to get to it, though. I'll tell you what, they know how to get that upper hand. They say, I'm gonna send you to this hotel. I'm gonna meet you at this hotel location.
Hey, he's gonna walk around the alley. He's gonna hop out a blue car. He's gonna, you're gonna walk up to room 7. You're gonna knock on, you're gonna knock on the door.
You're gonna get kidnapped.
He's gonna slide an envelope under the door for you. Nah, they got your ass, and that's why there's only 1,000 out there. There's probably 20,000 people who don't applied.
No, but they said that it's really 1,000 because the process of them actually selling the product is taking forever. Like they have dispensaries and products waiting, but the in-between process of getting it certified and regulated and yada yada yada, like that's what they're saying. That's why it's taking fucking forever. That's probably why they only have 1,000 people, because can't nobody really get shit.
So it's not even worth being in the program.
There's no point of even having.
So you have a medical card there, and you can't use it. You can't buy it.
As of right now, for customers to actually be available to buy those products, more practitioners need to be certified.
Okay. So it's just not in everybody's area.
Nah.
Like it's not all okay.
There's only 122 people in the state that can approve
of the weed card?
Yeah, to get a license.
There's 122 people who can approve the licenses, so each of them has done less than 10 people. They've all seen like 8 patients.
In the state of Mississippi.
Total, that's their whole career is 8 patients each.
As of right now, yeah.
That don't make any sense. We're going to have to follow up on that. I mean, that's where they were studying the weed out there. Or was it Alabama? It was Mississippi.
Yeah, University of Mississippi.
There might be a correlation there, too, because why is it that, first of all, they're one of the poorest states. They're also one of the most strict states on weed. Mm-hmm. They've only issued that amount of medical licenses since approving medical. So it seems like they had to go through with it because it got voted in. But then somebody was behind the scenes like, oh, but I can go ahead and deny all these fucking applications and not really get the ball rolling with anything.
Because they don't want to over there, bro.
That's what it seems like.
That's their whole culture over there.
And also, it's so illegal that the black market is booming out there. So like, you know what I'm saying? There's a correlation between a lot of that shit. Like when people, like motherfucking politicians used to have speakeasies when they were advocating for prohibition. They were saying, we shouldn't sell alcohol. And motherfuckers would pull up the speakeasy because now they can get 10x.
Yeah.
Because it's like not everybody got it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that fucking pay to play shit going still.
That part. That's been the name of the game for this shit for a while now, though. So
Yes, sir. Shit, you got any more words?
Happy birthday to my niece, and that's about it. I love you.
Gang, gang.
Yeah, no.